Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. So I'm Laiba Masi and I'm back with my another video, which is the part 2 video of self-introduction, how to introduce yourself and how to answer that dreaded tell me about yourself interview question. Okay, so I've already covered up all the basics and the formal introduction tips in my previous video. So if you haven't watched that, so do watch it because it might be helpful for you if you have to give your introduction in any formal situation, and I've also covered the basics which is common for both formal and informal introduction. So before watching this video, do watch the part 1, which is very important before learning the informal introduction. Okay, so as I've covered all the basics in my previous video, I'll not be telling this again. You can watch my previous video if you haven't to learn the basics. Okay, so I'll directly be starting with all the pointers, the main pointers for the informal introduction. Okay, so there are like 4 main pointers for the informal introduction, and in that also adding all the points is not very necessary. It's up to you that which point you will like to add and which one you might not add. Okay, so we'll start with the first pointer, which you should add actually. Like if you're giving your introduction, which is the informal introduction, then you should add this point, which is about your family. Okay, so again, there are many ways to say about your family. So the first way is the common one. I have a brother, a sister, and my mom and a dad in my family. Okay, the common one that everyone knows. And then there comes like again 3 ways which you can use when you are telling about your family. So if you don't want to specify each and every member, you can just tell the number of members in the family, and you can say it like I'm from a family of, and then the number of people in your family are like I'm from a family of 5, or I'm from a family of 4, or if it is joint family, you can just say I'm from a joint family. And again, if you don't want to tell about anyone else but just your siblings and including you can say I'm one of, and then the number of siblings you guys are in your family. So I'll say I'm one of 3 siblings. So it says that I'm one of the siblings out of the 3 siblings in my home. Okay, then again, if you are an only child in your house and you don't have any siblings and all, you can just say I'm an only child. So it's a very easy way, I'm an only child, instead of just saying like I don't have a brother or sister. You can just in a short way, I'm an only child. Okay, so after your family, you can add hobbies. So about your hobbies, telling about your hobbies is very like it will make your introduction very good if you tell about your hobbies to someone when you are introducing yourself informally. So there are again many ways, like the 4 ways to tell your hobbies. So the 2 basic ones are I really like or I really enjoy. I really like drawing, painting, swimming, or playing anything. Okay, it can be any of your hobby. And then the 2 ways which are not very famous, which people not use a lot, is I'm a big fan of. Like this might be the one which people use, like you might frequently hear it, but the next one is not frequently heard among people. Okay, so I'm a big fan of painting, drawing, swimming, again any of your hobby. And then the next one, which is not frequently used, is I'm a keen. I'm a keen means you like doing that and you do it very frequently. So I'm a keen painter, I'm a keen swimmer, or whatever your hobby is again. Okay, so after your hobbies, like many people don't like saying their age to people, or many people even say their age when they are introducing themselves. Now saying your age might not be very important, but many people just say it. So there are 3 ways of saying your age. So first, the basic one, I am number of years old, I'm 12 years old, I'm 20 years old, like whatever. And then again, if you don't want to like elongate it, just the short form is and then the number of years old you are. I'm 12, I'm 20, I'm 25, or any number. Okay, then again, the next one is I'm in my early / mid / late plus decade. So you say I'm in my early and then you add the decade like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or you can even say I'm in my early teens, mid-teens, or late teens. So if you're before like 15 or 25, you can say early. If you are at 15, 25, 35 and all, you can say mid. And if you're after 25, 35, 45, you say late. And then you add the decade, like 20s, 30s, 40s, like I'm in my early 20s, I'm in my early teens, or like that, whatever your age is. Okay, now after telling your age, the another thing that you can add is additional. It's not necessary to add it, like it's not very important to tell a fun fact about you, but many people like telling their fun fact to different people, and many people like hearing others' fun facts. Okay, so there are many points that you can say in fun fact, because I am saying this because many people get confused on what fun fact they need to say when they are introducing themselves, or if anyone asks, tell me a fun fact about you. So many people just think like, what should I say? Okay, now there are many points that you can say, so keep in mind that what point you can say. It can be an interesting fear which is not very commonly found among people, or a weird like or dislike which is weird. So a good one can be facts about your pet, or there can be another thing which is a strange achievement or an extraordinary experience. So you can tell any of these points. Okay, now after I've said you all the main pointers of the informal introduction, let me show you my informal introduction. Now let me tell you my informal introduction. Hello, my name is Laiba. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Delhi. I'm from a family of 5. I'm a keen artist. A fun fact about me is I like painting but hate coloring. Now you can see these are chunks of sentences and it's sounding very odd. Okay, so now instead of telling this kind of informal introduction which will sound very boring to the one who is listening your introduction, you can just put all of this in just 2 sentences and make it sound more better. So after putting all together, here is my introduction. Hey, I'm Laiba, a 12-year-old high school student from Delhi. I'm from a family of 5 and I'm also a keen painter but hate coloring. So you can see in just these 2 small sentences I covered all of these points, and now it's sounding more better and sounds aesthetic. Okay, so I hope you understood my introduction, and let me tell you that in this point, like in this small point, I even covered my family, and in this, I'm also a keen painter but I hate coloring. In this sentence, I covered both my hobby plus my fun fact. So like you can make your own introduction just this way, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, then do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get updated with my upcoming videos. And don't forget to practice to make your introduction both formally and informally. Thank you.